It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Brooklyn Beats. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Brooklyn. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hustle! 18 Cardinal, 18, cut back in! Cut back in!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ready.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 yards there, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. Room here to run. And all the way in for the touchdown. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, it's Gibbs, and he'll work down inside the 45.
60 Eagles.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. They'll run on first down. Gibbs, and he's got it down to the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The carry here for the big tight end. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19 right. Go street.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
These two teams all tied after one. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Juwan Jennings. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Beats have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
21. 21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Here we go. 11, 21. One, Omaha.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
18, Pioneer. Hey, Smash.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man. It's Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Back to 50. Back to 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Drop 60. Drop 60.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, an 8-yard touchdown run as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Hey, check that. Street. 79 Broncos. Ready.
2nd and 15. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
42 yards.
And the Beats are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
65.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. .30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
21. 55.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to sling this deep downfield into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
116 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Here we go. 21.
On first down, Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go. Big Lion.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs.
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Go check. Read alert.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Back to throw.
He's got this complete to Williams. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Gibbs. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They give it off here to the tight end. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Beats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. In motion comes the tight end left. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. You're not going to hear Jimmy Garoppolo mentioned among the strongest arms in the league, but that doesn't mean he can't beat you with a long one. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
13.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
2nd and 11. This is Jennings. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Check match.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Beats have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
13.
Garoppolo now. Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
A short kick taken at the 18. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Brooklyn, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here.